The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. There's Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Bree's going to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Following the interception, Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing. Cousins. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
That's what I do.
Again, it's Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged...
And this is going to be intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. On first down, Breeze. Looking long for... Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 42 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the left.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. After the sack on first down, Cousins open here, Adam Thielen. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
16 yards on the play.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
A first down throw for Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Ready. Yellow waiting, yellow waiting. Check, check. Walk 54, walk 54. Kill, 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 kill.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Josh Hill there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. From the 27, Cousins. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. When halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Cameron Jordan and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Breeze now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. The 30. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Bailey got the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
36.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Ready? 5-9. 54. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Breeze now on first down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Breeze to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. To throw is Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And Gibbs got it. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They're all county.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the areas and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, and that'll bring up second down.
supposed to hide. Lady! You're trapped.
To throw, Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
6-6, pull it high.
Again, it's Cook. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
61, match box, right.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. Play action now. Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Play fake. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 3rd and long for Cousins. Buying time to his left. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans 1st. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey, Steamer.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Slam. Lucky 50. Mike's 47.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. This is Johnson. He's got it. First target, first catch, and a first down. Cousins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. And he'll find Thielen on the gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Cousins gives way to Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 33. They'll run on first down. Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Cousins. Stepping up. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Breeze. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
53.
To throw, it's Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Breeze. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Now Breeze. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern, maybe some balls.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. 47's the mic, boy. 47. Check, check. 47. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Cousins to throw for it on fourth. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time in the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go. You're good. You're good. I'm forward. Ready. Ready. Take.
Breeze is looking to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do...
He's got a man complete. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go.
That's good for Vikings. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,